What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the latest edition of the Daily Brigandy. Today we got an awesome package back from PSA of a bunch of slabs, a lot of autographs, a few cards, just some really great stuff. Now, the great debate in the hobby, and especially here at our offices on 57th Street, do you slab something or do you keep it raw with the full LOA? We could go back and forth all day, how to display things, how to protect them. I think we both prefer raw items with full LOAs, but we do feel that a majority of collectors prefer slabs. Like I was saying, it's a great way to protect items. You know exactly where the autographs are. You can put them in a lockbox, a vault, and it's just easy. There's no damage to them, so it's a good way. If you look at this card right here, not only do you preserve the condition, but you protect the card. If you drop it, everything's going to be okay. So slabbing seems to be the way that collectors are going and what they prefer, which is totally fine, and that's why we have all these items in plastic here. So Chris is going to take you through some of them and show them off to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And before we go through them, another thing about having the items out of the slabs is, as a collector, it's really fun to touch and hold something, and you can feel sometimes how old the paper is or the cardboard or whatever the item is, and you get a better sense of the fragility of it when you actually know what it feels like. So anyway, let's talk about what we have here. I want to start up here. This is really cool. All these lined sheets of papers and these cuts around here, this comes all from the same collection, which is really cool. So we recently bought all these from a collector who had a taxi cab medallion back in the 70s, and anytime a celebrity entered his car, he would ask them for an autograph. So these are actually taxi cab logs where they would, log the time, where they were going, etc. So they'd give him an empty sheet. So in this case here, we have John Lennon. Obviously, great autograph, very rare, but it would be everybody. We have Sugar Ray Robinson, we have Dustin Hoffman, Paul Newman. So if you were anybody important, he wanted your autograph. Moving along here, Walt Disney, great autograph. Ulysses S. Grant, that's one of my favorite autographs all time. There's just something about it that speaks to me. We showed this in a video before. This is a George Washington autograph, and he signed it not on his name, but as President U.S. That's probably the best item we have. It's really cool. We have a Babe Ruth on a postcard, nonetheless. And this is really cool next to it here. This is a Yankee check signed by Jacob Rupert, the owner, and it was to Herb Pennock, a player. And I'm going to flip it around here. This is where he signed it. So he signed it here, but if you go up above it, it has the reason why he was getting paid. And obviously salary checks are very collectible. And another thing to note right under it is they took $30 out for his uniform deposit. So that's really funny. Back in the 1920s, they were making the players pay for the uniform or at least put a deposit on it that had to be returned afterwards. So we got a ton of new stuff. We're going to have it up on the website soon. Check it out. If you see anything here, just let us know. Shoot us a message. Ask us what it's selling for, and maybe we'll sell it. So anything else?
That's it. Just some awesome stuff. Keep an eye out, and thanks for watching the Daily Brigandy. We'll see you tomorrow.